What up, YouTube world? It's your boy once again, Rambling TV. And once again, we're heading on for the topic of boxing. So now, all right, let me just jump right into it. I'm gonna make that a shorter, sweet, and straight to the point, and just try to get it out there. All right, cool. So as you guys can see here, according to Mike Coppinger, supposedly, I'm just gonna abbreviate everything. June 5th in Australia. It could be Loma or Devon. As you can see it right there for yourself. That's just supposed, but nobody knows for sure, right? So let's jump into it. Then I have this secondary right here, as you can see. Listen, at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that Oscar De La Hoya, come on, man. Ryan Garcia, really, to make the top of the line, to make the best amount of money, come on, the most amount of money, come on, man, stop it. You can see the proof in the pudding is right here. He's saying, basically shouting out to Kambosos, if you want to make the most money, choose Ryan. But come on, man, we all know, that might be some nonsense there, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it could not, it depends how bad they want the fight, how much they're willing to offer for it. But until then, I don't really know, Now, we have another one, and which is the response that Kambosos gave, as you can see right here, is basically that it's like Ryan Garcia is not going to be next. So he's eliminated, he's gone, he's not, Kambosos is not looking towards that way, no matter what Oscar De La Hoya says. He feels that Ryan got to win a few big wins or a few big names under his belt, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wants Ryan to at least probably maybe beat one big name before coming to talk to him. He feels like Ryan Garcia got to earn that spot, So with that done and said, Ryan Garcia is done. He's not going to be fighting next. We know that for sure with this quote, especially for the response. Now, I have something else now. Now, this is, this is all according to ESPN, but Michael Benson has posted it. So it looks like It looks like Kambosos and Lomachenko, has spoke, and they came up to some type of terms, which is obviously, Kambosos' terms. So now it just looks like Loma has officially agreed and is ready for Kambosos. He's ready, what I'm saying, with the intent that Lomachenko knows that there's a rematch clause for Kambosos. I don't know if there's a rematch clause for Lomachenko, but there's definitely one for Kambosos in case, basically it's a safety net in case if Kambosos loses, whether by decision, knockout, whatever it may be, he has a safety net. He could come back at it and go at it for round 2, which is cool. I'm not gonna hassle, you know what I'm saying? Every champion, especially if you're holding that much gold, I mean, at the end of the day, you deserve this type of safety net, this type of rematch clause where it's like, all right, cool, you're not gonna run away, we're gonna run it back. Kind of like the same way that I thought Kambosos and Teofimo was gonna do, but Kambosos was telling Teofimo, you want to run it back. The guy in the ring told him, he ignored it. Kambosos said it, he ignored it. Kambosos said it again, he ignored it. Talking about, yeah, he want to relax with the family, whatever the case may be. All right, so goodbye. Kambosos moves forward. He doesn't see Teofimo. So just like that, you know what I'm saying? Which that one is cool. It's all right fight. Now, as you can see right here, we got a reply from Devin Haney. Now, all of a sudden, Devin Haney got a change of heart. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. When you want to be great, when you want something and you really feel like you're going to win, this is what I'm talking about. This is how a champion moves. Like, all right, cool. If he's going to choose this dude and he know that this dude ain't got nothing to offer you, you know what I'm saying? Lomachenko got nothing to offer you. He's just going to be a name, but that name is just not going to be crazy because you already beat the guy that beat him. So which is Teofimo. You beat Teofimo. Teofimo won against Loma, even though there's debates going back and forth. But if you guys still feel different, hit the comment box. Listen, all I'm saying is that at the end of the day, Devin is willing to basically take Lomachenko's place. He's like, hey, I'm willing to take the same deal that Lomachenko got everything on his contract with the rematch clause and all that, everything, money, deals, all that. He's willing to take everything. Just let me get that spot. You know what I'm saying? Which means, the way I see it, hey, you know what, Kambosos? Put his money where his mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Get him right now that he's hot. He's feeling that much for it, and this is the fight that the fans want to see. And on top of that, he holds the WBC, the real championship belt. So at the end of the day, that nonsense WBC franchise belt that you holding, that don't matter. Nobody cares about that. That's not a real belt. That's not a real thing. That's fake. It's bootleg. At the end of the day, listen, they told you, in order to be undisputed officially, you gotta beat Devin Haney. He holds that WBC belt. So right now is the best chance to be like, all right, hold on. All right, cool. Let's put your money where your mouth is. Bam, I'm gonna send you that contract. The same thing that we got. Sign that dotted line. And if he signs that dotted line, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. But unfortunately, guys, I gotta break the news to you. This is breaking news. Listen, officially, as you guys can see here as well, the WBO orders Kambosos to defend all his belts against Lomachenko. They not willing to let Devin Haney step in. The way I see this is like they found out, oh snap, hold on, Devin Haney's willing to step in the ring. Oh, and take the same deal? Oh my God, we know Kambosos is gonna take it. But since for some reason Lomachenko has been crying these last few months, it's been saying he's been promised a title shot. He's been ever since the T.O. fight, ever since the Nakatani win, ever since the last one, like he's been promised this one-time title shot, and they haven't gave it to him. Whatever, I don't know if he got something in his contract, I don't know, but for some reason they oblige him by it. You know what I'm saying? They coming through for your man Loma. You know, because I know there's a lot of Loma fans, man. I know my first video, on my second, there was a Loma fanatic that hit me up and was like, Loma's the best option. So I know he's jumping up and down for joy right now. At the end of the day, all I'm saying, my peoples, listen, is that when the WBO orders, it's only two options. Is either you come through and fight the person they tell you to fight, which is Lomachenko, which he's been the mandatory, and I guess he's activating his, or I guess it's been too long, or whatever case may be, but they putting the pressure, you know what I'm saying, on Kambosos. Or the secondary option is to pay Lomachenko some step aside money if he's willing to take it, my people. Not a lot of people take it. Look at the situation with Anthony Joshua Usyk. Joshua didn't want to take it to let Fury slide in. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that, look, when the WBO orders it, you either got to comply or you got to deny. And if you deny, I'm telling you, 99% of the time, you're going to get stripped of your title. So he don't want that. Mind you, Kambosos got the WBA, the IBF, the WBO, and the WBC franchise belt, which doesn't mean anything. But I'm just saying, this is coming from the WBO. Now, if he denies it, then obviously Lomachenko will have to fight for the vacant WBO, because Kambosos would be stripped for the WBO. He's not going to be stripped from the other ones, but he will be stripped from the WBO. So all I'm saying, my people, is that at the end of the day, money talks, the nonsense walks, and when it comes to things like this, I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is what it is. I feel like, I'm sorry, Devin, but at the end of the day, Kambosos did induct you, but this was definitely a C block move, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's a C block move. The WBO jumped in the way and they stopped you from doing anything. So at the end of the day, unfortunately, Devin Haney's out, Garcia's out, Tank Davis, he's out because he's gonna fight Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? Whatever on that fight. So Loma's the only one left, and they are forcing it. So now all I'm saying is that either give the man step aside money, and y'all can make it happen and make a deal with the WBO to make sure you don't get stripped last minute, or just, you know, comply with it, get him out the way. I guess I don't know. The contract could have gave him a rematch clause, but nowadays everybody wants to be like Mayweather, the same way like Canelo. You get the rematch clause and the opponent does not get any. So if you lose, that's it, goodbye. But if the champion loses, they get a rematch clause, which back in the days, I like back in the days better because everybody had a chance to go at it again, you know, which make fights great. You know what I'm saying? They always make fights great. You know, if not, we would have not had the second rounds, the third rounds, you know what I'm saying, and all these other fights that we had in history. All I'm saying, my people, is that this is crazy. I feel like, you know what, for Ryan, Tank, Haney, Kambosos, you know, I feel like, look, at one point in time, we wanted to see all these four people fight. Kambosos wasn't in the mix. It was Teofimo. But since Teofimo got eliminated by Kambosos, he takes the spot. So at the end of the day, the 4 horsemen are still there. So everybody wanted to see the 4 horsemen go at each other, and may the best man win. And sooner or later, we start eliminating to see the best fight and all the gold at one shot. But unfortunately, the way I see it is that nobody has the balls, nobody has the guts. This whole promotion nowadays and these promoters, and they just don't want to use their champion, which means that they don't want to lose another check. You know what I'm saying? They holding on to these champions for every single penny. They squeezing them. They doing all types of things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the way I see it, it's a lot of sucker stuff going on. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section about, my comments on all the sucker stuff going on with the promoters. Do you feel like maybe the fighters should just go out there and fight and maybe not take a pay loss or a pay cut? But come on, come to some type of realization in terms, because it seems like everybody's money hungry nowadays. What you guys think about the WBO C blocking Devin Haney, even though Devin Haney was willing to take Lomachenko's spot for the same exact deal? What do you guys think about the WBO coming in? What do you think about Ryan Garcia? Kambosos telling Ryan Garcia, basically, listen, you got to get some fights under your belt, or you got to fight a name, or what I'm saying, that you got to get up there, you got to earn it. It ain't just given type of deal. What do you guys think about just the rematch clause only for Kambosos and not for the other one? You think that's fair? You think that's cool? You think everybody's trying to be like Mayweather, just get the rematch clause and nobody gets nothing? Like, you think everybody's buying that style? Let me know in the comment section what you guys like, man. At the end of the day, I see a lot of people, they start viewing my videos, and people are not subscribing. They're not really giving me likes. It's all good. It's all love, I'm really just trying to get this family together and grow and be somebody that's out there and be entertaining you guys and keep you guys updated with all the news. So once again, please hit that subscribe. I can't stress enough. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. At the end of the day, the likes are free as well. The share button is free. All the content that I bring, I try to do the best that I can. I do have a real life outside the YouTube life, but I'm willing to put more effort and time in the YouTube life if I see more people liking and subscribing and commenting on my YouTube channel. Once again, it's your boy Ramblin' TV, and I'm out.